I still have not come to understand why I was chosen to accompany the gentleman when he came to Vancouver. After that first day, I was constant companion whenever he left the story penthouse. I alone was privy to his constant travel throughout the city. On the last day, he made me the first witness. He began as I wrote. He had needed one soul on this earth. Only one. He knew his plan would not fail. Humanity will either fall or they will ascend to their potential. He could care less that they would beg and squander their time until there was none left. He knew the pattern of these mortals. They had their chance. He had been patient. He watched them day and night. He waited for the one who fit perfectly into the seam of his plans. His exquisite puppet. The first time he heard the voice of the pale-faced man on the screen, his plan had begun to take shape. Even though the gentleman had detested this narcissistic creature, after only a few minutes in its company, he knew that this man was the one he needed. As a token of business, he placed beside the man one of his most prized creations, an immaculate woman with such irresistible energy no man nor woman had failed to admire her. With his acceptance of the copper-haired beauty, the man sealed their new relationship. When he shook the man's clammy hand, the shift in the world was evident to more than him alone. He had noticed the small gasp that escaped her lips. His seed began to form deep within her womb, and she had realized it too. It was never about getting even. It was about making them all understand that they were always and will always be under his control. No one wanted to listen to him then, but they will listen now. Neither the flicker from the hundreds of cameras nor the spew of unfulfilled questions was filtered through the mahogany door. The uncertainty poured forth in an unrelenting speed out of the reporter's mouths. He knew they were curious about what lurked behind the large wood frame that their prying eyes could not see beyond. Their impatience both irritated and excited him at the same time. He looked up as the door slid open, and the beautiful dark-haired young lady peered at him over the top of her glasses. "The president is waiting for you, sir." He walked through the door, ignoring the flashes before his eyes. He ignored the voices cluttering the air in the room as he strode to the podium, confident that they would all be silent soon. They would all listen now. The president moved to the left as the gentleman approached the podium. He turned to face them all. One look at his face and the cameras stopped flashing. Seconds later, the room fell silent. His voice boomed through the speakers in every household with a finality no one could deny. This is the end. Thank you for enjoying this short story written by Adrianne Mouton. You can visit her website at www.adriannemouton.com or find her on Facebook and Instagram by searching for Adrianne Mouton. Goodbye.